Often have I had a dream I longed to pursue, but quit before I started because it seemed too enormous, but quit before I started because it seemed too enormous a task to attempt. Going back to school, moving, taking a trip, changing jobs, all these and many other goals can seem overwhelming at first. Alanon reminds me to keep it simple. Instead of approaching the task as a whole, I can simplify it only one step at a time. I can gather information and do nothing more. Then, when I'm ready, I can take the project further. That takes some of the pressure off having to know all the answers and solve every problem that may arise before I've even begun. I'm also free to try something and then change my mind. I do not have to make a lifetime commitment before I even know whether or not my goal is desirable. My plans may involve many actions and many risks, but I don't have to tackle them all today. I can take my time and move step by step at my own pace. By focusing on one thing at a time, the impossible become likely if I keep it simple. Today's reminder, with the help of Alanon and my higher power, I am capable of many things I could not even have considered before. I may even be capable of pursuing my heart's desires. Well, yes, I am. I am capable of doing that. I'm a proponent of that. I did not get into recovery to remain stagnant. I want to live my life's dreams. It gets frustrating because, like it says, I do very big items, which I don't know. I think this one thing, you know, a lot of you talk a lot about, talk this out right here. I talk a lot about moving to Montana where my family is. And I think I don't do it because of finances. I'll just say it right there. I have someone else to consider in my life that financially needs my help. It's not so easy, like when I was a kid and you just made it, I'm moving to California. And I did, right? I am moving to, I remember the day I decided to move to the Caribbean. You know, I was in my 20s, I think it was 21 or 22. I'm moving to the Caribbean. It's not so easy when you're older because you have responsibilities and you have things. And I like this idea of making a goal and then just doing the next indicated thing. That's helpful to me. Just do the next indicated thing. And I believe if it's God's will, it all unfolds. The next indicated thing is easy and it shows up. I'm not manufacturing stuff when it's God's will. If it's my will, then it's difficult and hard. And sometimes I wonder, do I really want to move? Why haven't I moved? You know what I mean? I really do want to move, but am I scared of moving? I don't know. I just have to do one thing at a time. I'm going to keep moving towards my goal. I'd love it if I could live both places. Wouldn't it be something if I could be a snowbird? You know what a snowbird is? It's where they live up north in the summer and they live down south in the winter, and which would be nice because the reasons I'm not happy here, one is I have no family here, and two, it is 120 degrees in the summer and I'm done with that, over it. I'm ready for a change. I kind of have to, the good news is with Alanon, with a program of recovery, everything's possible, right? I just have to do the next indicated thing. And I have to ask God for help so I don't miss the signs. And I don't miss the teachers, when the student's ready, the teacher appears thing. I believe things show up when they're supposed to, the opportunities, everything. It's kind of a miraculous thing. It's always happened in my life. It's just when there's periods of time where I'm supposed to sit still, I wonder, is this gonna happen? I want everything on my time. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but right now I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process, and I love you all.